Lux fidelis inter omnes,
This Sunday, the liturgy will bring to our attention the Gospel passage of a man born blind. Let us reflect on some spiritual lessons for our daily lives. First of all, let us make sure we read this passage with a spirit of prayer, in a prayerful way, being that there is a lot that the Lord wants us to learn through it. Jesus' disciples asked, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? We know through revelation that the origin of all the misfortunes is sin, original sin, and later personal sin. Suffering can be a resource, even a grace. God sends us to unite us to the sufferings of Christ. He is the Redeemer. So let us think for a moment, for example, on Our Lady and Saint Joseph and all the saints, and how they have experienced intense suffering. They were not afraid of sharing in the redemptive suffering of Christ. The cure of this man teaches also to have faith in Jesus Christ our Lord. Let us make sure that our faith is not blinded by the world and our passions. It is not enough to have just a human or natural vision of this world, of our lives, of the things that are happening around us. With eyes of faith, we'll be able to see beyond all our problems and difficulties with a vision given to us by the Lord. Many times I think how great it will be for us and for the entire world to have this vision of faith. So let us ask today for it. How often during the day do I lift up my heart to God to ask for an increase of faith? This vision of faith will enable us to truly rejoice in the Lord, as St. Paul told us in the beginning of this Laetare Sunday. Rejoice in the Lord. I repeat it again, rejoice. Thanks to the faith that God gives us, we are able to see the miracles that God allowed to happen in our daily lives. In those miracles, we will see the hand of God, who is lifting up our hearts, who wants us to rejoice for all the gifts and graces we receive from Him daily. We'll see how much God cares for us, and that is the only thing that will fulfill our most deep aspirations. Let us also be apostles of God's faith. We can help others by praying for them, by offering sacrifices for them, and by having faith-filled conversations with them. Let us today rejoice in the miracle of faith, and let us ask for an increase of our faith.
Alleluia.